evening. This is Miss Poopee Doodee, mostly Tom reporter, reporting for Channel 666 Eyewitness News. In today's latest news, so I, Miss Poopee Doodee, was, flipping the television stations, trying to find a movie to watch, Because, you gotta have the pick of the week, the pick of the week movie. Who are those guys? Anyway, so you're browsing around, looking around for some movies to watch. So I come across this movie, right? And I can't, I don't know what happened to the movie, but I couldn't seem to hear it very well. So, I put the volume control at a reasonable level. And I still could not hear the dialogue, of the actors. I couldn't hear it properly. It was very low, like, oh yes, we're gonna do this. No, we're not. Yes, we are. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, I'm hearing these big, noises, like, boom, 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 boom! And then this huge explosion, boom! Like that, Then it's back to the people talking again, and then I couldn't hear that, I couldn't hear that. So, I don't really know what's happening, but it must be something to do with the fact that, that people are having a hard time speaking up, or maybe they're having a hard time speaking. Or maybe they can't speak at all because they have nothing to speak about. So when you put actors and you get a bunch of directors and a bunch of writers in Hollywood who don't know how to write a script and who don't really know what the characters should speak about, then I guess that's how you get all those suspense and all those big noises. Because you see, that's the only other noise that could come in the movie, you know what I mean? So like, for instance, if there's some kind of a suspense part, it's not often conveyed to you by the dialogue of the actors. It's not really conveyed to you so much by the expression of the actors. It's conveyed to you by the big noises, like the big special effects sounds or the huge music, like boom, 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 boom. It's gotta go like that, because it's clearly, because otherwise, I guess you, the viewer, would not know what's going on because none of the actors really have any kind of facial expression that could actually convey to you what's going on. So, for those of you who are not sure what I'm talking about, you may want to listen up, and listen up good, you know what I mean? So next time you tune into some blockbuster movie, you'll listen, or not even a blockbuster movie or whatever the hell, tune into some one of those dumbasses IFC movie, and you'll hear like a very low dialogue, like, then suddenly you'll hear like a really big noise, or you'll hear the music, because you see, especially if it's like a comedy sometimes, you'll keep hearing the same music being overdone, because, see, the thing is, you don't know when to laugh, so the music is there to tell you when to laugh, because nothing is happening in the movie that's going to make you laugh anyways, so, unlike the older movies, well, not even the older movies, like, just any movie, even if you take like just any movie that's not made right now, you would see the difference. But hey, let me think of an example. Let me think of an example of a movie right now. I don't need to think of an example right now. Because I think you need to go out and investigate what I'm talking, about first. And then in the next episode, I'm going to give it another good example. And another thing that I can't hate, that I can't stand actually, is, that today's little independent special effect, when the camera is so damn close in your face, it's so close in the face, and then the camera starts shaking like this. Why does the camera have to shake like that? What? You don't have somebody to hold the camera properly on a tripod? You don't have it? You don't have a proper frigging moving thing? You can't hold the camera? What is the matter with today's technology? You don't have that thing that can move the camera. What is the matter with you? It can't move, so you gotta hold it. You gotta have a handheld camera, and you gotta keep shaking it. That's not the effect. It's the actor is supposed to convey to you the suspense part of the movie. Don't you get it? But anyway, apparently, that's probably what they teach all of you. Who knows? That's probably the latest. Maybe some teacher taught all these idiots in some film school, and then they come out, and then they go to Hollywood, and they think this is a technique when it's not really. You see, because maybe the person who first did it didn't have proper equipment. So when it started to shake and move all around the place, people thought, hey, that's probably a good idea. Since nothing ever goes on in these movies nowadays, let's shake the camera to compensate for the fact that nothing is going on. So, that concludes today's report on the latest pick of the week. Oh, I know, I couldn't find the latest pick of the week. See, actually this is one of the reasons why, you know, all of you out there need to support Miss Divine sketch films, you see, and you need to actually watch them and enjoy them. Or you can even watch other older movies, and you know, the best way to actually find a good movie to watch is look at the rating system. You know, all those movies that got like half stars. If you watch 5 movies that got a half star, at least 2 would be really good. So you gotta kind of do the backward rating system. Anyway, so once again, I'm Miss Poopee Doodee. She'll conclude today's episode by telling all of you to tune in every week as usual. And maybe next time, I'll have a pick of the week for you. So, this is Miss Poopee Doodee, Walter, the town reporter, reporting for Channel 666 Eyewitness News.